let's go to page 333, number 20. So number 20, you have these two equations. You got x plus y minus z plus 8 equal to 0. And you have 2x minus y plus 2z plus 6 equal to 0. So for this kind of problem, first you have to find the 2 points. Okay, so you need to find a point that is on this line. And the way to that, you just let one of the variable equal to 0. So I'm going to just let y equal to 0. Okay, so therefore this is gone. So you're going to get x minus z plus 8 equal to 0. And so I'm going to circle that so it's easier for me to find the information later. So y equal to 0, so I get 2x plus 2z plus 6 equal to 0. And next, I'm going to eliminate the z because these have negative already, so easier to make them opposite. So I'm going to multiply this by 2. So I get 2x minus 2z plus 16 equal to 0. And I'm going to move this down here. So I get 2x minus 2z plus 16 equal to 0. Then I'm going to add, so I get 4x, and this cancels out, and plus 22 equal to 0. And then I'm going to move this over, so minus 22 on each side. So I get 4x is equal to negative 22 divided by 4 divided by 4. So I get x equal to, and you simplify, reduce this by 2. So you're going to get negative 11 over 2. So again, I'm circling that so it's easier for me to look for the information later on. So I got x, y. Now I can look for z. To look for z, I'm going to use this equation over here. Okay, so I get negative 11 over 2. That's the x minus the z plus the 8 equal to 0. And I'm going to plus z on both sides to move the z over to the other side. So when I add this together, okay, I get 5 over 2. Again, you can use calculator to do the simple math. So this will equal to z. Okay, so my P1, my first point I find, okay, from these two equations would be negative 11 over 2, 0, 5 over 2. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to go to the next point. Okay, I'm going to look for another point. So this time I'm going to let x equal to 0. It doesn't matter if you let x equal to 0 first. Okay. And so let x equal to 0. So this is gone. So the equation I get would be y minus z plus 8 equal to 0. From here, the x equal to 0. So I get negative y plus 2z plus 6 equal to 0. Okay. So now the y is already opposite, so that's kind of nice. So I'm going to put this under here. So I get y minus z plus 8 equal to 0. When I add, this will cancel out, so I get z plus 14 equal to 0. Okay, then I'm going to minus 14 on each side. So I get z equal to negative 14. Okay. So once I get x z, and the z, I need to look for the y. So again, I'm going to use this equation over here. Move this equation over here. So I get y minus z plus 8 equal to 0. Okay. And so I get y, so this is going to become positive 14 plus 8 would be plus 22 equal to 0. Then minus 22 on each side. So y equal to negative 22. Okay, so that's my x, y, z. So my P2 would be 0, comma, negative 22, negative 14. So I get 1 point from here and 1 point from here. So now I can find my vector. Okay, so I can get P1, P2. Okay, so P1, P2 would be just this minus this, right? So P1, P2, so this minus that would give me plus, right? So it would be positive 11 over 2i, okay? And then this minus this would give me minus 22j. This minus this would give me, I can use your calculator, would give me minus 33 over 2k. Okay. So because this would be negative 28 over 2, minus 5. So negative 28 minus 5 give you negative 33 over 2. Okay. So this is the vector. Now again, so to find a symmetric equation, then you can kind of adjust the length of your vector. So I don't like the fraction; it's messy. So I'm gonna double the length of this vector. Okay. So I'm gonna double that. So I'm double the length of the vector. So I'm gonna multiply by 2. Okay. So my new P1, P2 will equal to 11I minus 44J minus 33K. So now this vector is really big. Okay, all these are multiple 11. So I'm gonna reduce the size of the vector. So I'm gonna divide everything by 11. Okay, so divide by 11. So my new P1, P2 will equal to I minus 4J minus 3K. Okay. So now I don't like to use this point. You can use this point, but this one is fraction, so I don't like that. So I'm going to use this point and this vector to write my symmetric equation. So this is 1, right? So you're going to, so get your symmetric form first. So this is 1, so you're going to get 1 down here. This is negative 4, and it's going to be negative 3, right? So 1, negative 4, negative 3. That goes down here. Okay, on the top of here, then you have to use the variable to minus that. Okay, so I'm using this point, so be x minus 0, so I get x. Then I get y minus negative 22, so become y plus 22. Okay. Then over here I get z minus negative 14, so become plus 14. Okay, and that's it.